Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hey, and today we're going to be discussing money matters, and we're going to talk about $100,000. Now, I like to manifest things in my life. I like to use my mind to bring a lot of things into my life, and mental muscle is very important because a lot of people don't know that they have a gift to manifest with their minds and be able to bring things in just by looking at it, saying it, or by practicing it every day, whatever it may be. So today in this video, we're gonna talk about $100,000 and the different things $100,000 could do for you in life. It can do many great things for a few select people out here, especially if you're good with managing finances or what have you. And so what I did was I went to Amazon and I got me some prop money. I got me some prop money. Now, if I had a real $100,000, I'm pretty sure this video would be a lot much better than what it is. So just bear with me. But I got this prop money in $100,000, and I separated it, I divided it, I've counted it. I've actually counted it, and I do have a video on that of me counting it out, 100K. And it took some time. But it always amazes me how I work hard every day, and everybody has a certain median that they make at the end of each year, whether it be $30,000, $40,000, depending on what you do. But in my bracket right now, it's maybe $30,000, $20,000. So for me to even get $100,000, that would take me some years to get. Simply I just went to Amazon and put in an order for some prop money, and boom, I have $100,000. So it's just so, the way things work in the world and whatnot. It's so odd how we spend every day. Well, not all of us. Some of us are different, but majority of us, work 9 to 5 jobs and work hard for, for the money. And a lot of people have never even seen $100,000 in their lifetime. So this is what it looks like right here, 100K right here. Doesn't really look like too much when you lay it out like all this. And I've actually divided this money up into my different paychecks, and it will take me quite a while to try to work to get towards this money, just saving and scrapping each and every day. So, this is a big amount for a lot of folks. And like I said, you can do a lot with 100K. Maybe not as much as you can do a few years back, but you can still do something. Get a new car, maybe finance a new home, groceries, just depending on what you got going on. 100K will benefit you a whole lot. As you can see right here, this is 100K right here, in prop money. Of course, I won't put no live money on here. I don't trust like that. But with 100K, it's a lot that you will be able to do with life. In the short term, especially if you're able to save the money and not really spend too much of it all. So this is what 100K looks like right here. I know it's quite a few things that I would buy if I had this money in real time right now. I just wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy to just order the money up and be able to put it through some type of machine where it turns it real money. But, things don't work like that as of now. Maybe in the future somebody invents a machine like that. But I don't advise nobody to go to Amazon or whatever ever website and order prop money and try to use it in society, because you're only messing things up for everybody, even yourself. But what I do advise you to do is you could go to Amazon and order you up a lot of prop money to a certain amount, even $1 million. I've done that before, and I know what $1 million looks like in prop money. So it doesn't really, it won't really phase me to when I actually do get the money. It's all about manifestation, what you can see every day. I have $100,000 right here that I can see, I can touch it, I can feel it, I can pick it up, and just always keep this in front of me and know what I'm working towards, and maybe in even more money, Yeah, it's just, real nice to be able to do something like this and be able to actually see it instead of having to wait till, the real money comes and, you don't know really what to do with it, you never touched it, you never sniffed it, you never even, laid a hand on it. At least I have a clear concept of what 100K looks like, and I'm gonna do more videos on money and whatnot, and because it's like, this is amazing, this is amazing. I'm not really big old money, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. And like I said, I'm gonna drop way more videos, different amounts, and we're gonna manifest. I'm gonna teach you and show you how I manifest different money techniques in my life and how it works for me. This is one way, like I said, ordering up the money on Amazon or whatever website you go to, and sitting down and counting it out, dividing it up, and just looking at it. Have it sit out, looking at it every day before you go to work. When you come in, always get motivated off of how much money you want to make, and let alone you can see it. That way, so it doesn't always remain just a vision. You can actually see the money and be able to, set realistic goals as far as getting it. Everybody has their own way. Everybody has their own way. Some people are much luckier than others. And I just want to motivate everybody out there to keep getting money, keep doing what you got to do, to hustle, to survive. Don't die. Don't die. Whatever you do, don't die. Stay alive. I thank you for joining me today in this video right here. 100K, 100K. You can buy a few cars with this, a few used cars. It don't always got to be luxury. Like I said, it all depends on what you do with your money and your time. Everybody is different. Some people will spend this money on shoes. Some idiots will spend all this money on drugs and, lose it all. Some people will gamble this money away. This is nothing to a lot of people. This is gas money. And to some folks, this is all in all, everything that is all. So, it's different for others. You got 100K right here, so you take out $10,000. Good for the day. For a day, for a week. It's a whole stack right here. A stack of Benjamins. You just putting that in your pocket, you're going around, you're good for the day. You're good for the week. You look what you still got left over too. So I'm just saying, y'all, we're manifesting, we're doing big things in 2025. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for coming to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and just continue to stay informed with me. And thank you, and thank you.